Number 2000's show had more twists than J.J. Abrams' Lost, and a number of them involve Emily de Raven's character, Claire Littleton. Premiering in 2004, Lost centers on a group of surviving passengers of Oceanic Airlines Flight 815, which crash lands on a tropical island. Though much of Lost is about the mysteries of the island, and how the main passengers will survive, the characters' backstories are just as intriguing, and help provide more clues to the show's overall mystery. Claire Littleton is one of the original survivors, and one of the most vulnerable, as she is pregnant at the time of the crash. Despite being trapped on a deserted island, Claire gives birth to a baby boy named Aaron. She also forms a close relationship with fellow survivor Charlie Pace, Dominic Monaghan, making the most she can of her situation. However, there are more dangers on the island than Claire and the passengers can possibly realize, and one of those threats is the reason she goes missing in Season 4. Why Claire disappeared in the Lost Season 4 finale. The man in black poses as Christian and manipulates Claire into following him. Claire's drastic change of heart in Lost Season 4 is alarming, to say the least. After Locke finds Aaron abandoned in the woods, he later discovers Claire in Jacob's cabin with Christian Shepherd. Much to Locke's confusion and surprise, Claire seems uninterested in being reunited with Aaron, and is strangely happy with where she is. Claire does return again later, but only in Kate's dream, where she adamantly demands that Kate not take Aaron back to the island. It's later revealed that the person appearing to Claire and others as Christian is actually Lost's man in black, who has manipulated Claire into following him. Unbeknownst to her, Claire has become a pawn in the man in black's plans to defeat Jacob and escape the island. What still remains a mystery at this point is the reason why Claire so goes along with him, a question that is later answered when Claire returns in Season 6. A very different Claire returns in Lost Season 6. She remained where she was after Ben moved the island and developed survival skills. Emily de Raven as Claire, looking angry and crazed in Lost. After a long absence, Claire finally fully returned in Season 6, Episode 3, What Kate Does. When everyone else was thrust back in time after Ben moved the island, it seems that Claire stayed right where she was. In fact, she had become quite resourceful, following in Russo's footsteps by setting up traps and learning to shoot a rifle. From the moment Claire reappears in Lost, it's obvious that her sanity is slipping. What's more, her friendships with the others become strained and filled with suspicion. She feels that her friends abandoned her when they left the island, and is afraid of it happening again. In time, Claire's companions prove their loyalty when they help her escape the island with them in the series finale, The End. What happened to Claire after leaving the island is completely up for speculation, as Lost doesn't reveal her fate. What it does show is that in the Flash Sideways world, Claire gives birth to Aaron with Charlie once again at her side, suggesting that she is given her happily ever after in the afterlife. Where Claire actress Emily de Raven is now. She played Belle in Once Upon a Time and is set to star in a movie called Wreckage. Following her stint run on Lost, Emily de Raven went on to star in yet another successful ensemble series, Once Upon a Time. The fantasy drama brings together notable fairy tales and Disney-owned characters, and was beloved by its fans throughout its 7 seasons. In Once Upon a Time, de Raven played Belle French, an intelligent and kind bookworm based on the character of Belle from Beauty and the Beast. After Once Upon a Time concluded its final season in 2018, de Raven starred in the 2019 TV movie thriller, A Lover Scorned, playing an unhappily married woman named Brooke who has a torrid affair with another man. Her last credit was in the Australian TV miniseries True Colours as Liz Hind Marsh. According to her IMDb page, de Raven is set to play a character named Alex Molina in Wreckage, a movie currently in pre-production. Whatever else is on the horizon for the veteran Lost actor, it can be certain that her role as Claire Littleton is one of the actor's most impactful.